Hi everybody, it's Michelle, and I have another mini album that I want to share. Um, I for this mini album I used the Prima romance novel, and I used the 6x6 on that one. I pretty much used it all. Those are just scraps left. And then I also used the romance novel chapter 2 for the majority of it, just these 12 by 12s. And I got these from Blue Moon Scrapbooking. It's the Marion Smith. And with that, I mixed it with, which this is all I have left, and it's the 12 by 12 I ordered of the Marion Smith Posh collection, but that's the only one I used out of it, was that one. So let me go ahead and show you the mini album. This mini album measures 8 by 6, and my spine is 3 inches, and there's the spine, and I made a charm with a bow to go on it, and the charm is attached with one of those Tim Holtz things. In fact, I have it loose so I could take it off and show you. But there it is. I just took some beads and made them myself, little dangles that I thought matched. Let me get it in the light. I'll take it off at the end and show you. So anyways, here is the cover. The back is just with that paper, plain. I didn't do anything else. The closure, I did ribbon, and I put a magnet in there, and I put rosette trim on top of it with a bling, and it snaps shut, and there is plenty of room for the growth of when you put photos in it. And then all my pull-out tags on the inside, you can see I did the lace. So there's the top, and there's the mini album. That's how it looks from the side. So on the front, I just cut different pieces of the collection. I have some Recollections bling. I made this satin rosette flower, and these are just Recollections flowers, and my favorite things, scroll die, that I cut in different pieces and stuff. And I basically cut the paper in triangles. This is from the Posh. This is from the Marion Smith. And let's open it up and go on the inside. And so it has 4 pages, which gives you a total of 8. And each page on the inside has these pull-out tags, which I'll go ahead and show you those first. So I can just... And I pretty much used the same paper collection on the tags. And you can get either small photos or really nice big photos on these tags. And it has the Martha Stewart lace punch out, and these tags are pretty sturdy. So, and then there you go. And the last one. Whoops. So they just pull out of all the pages, like so. Isn't that paper beautiful? I didn't have to embellish too much on this album because the paper speaks for itself. It is just gorgeous. So let's start with the first page. This is on the back of the front cover. And I just tore some of the paper of my scraps, and this one's glued down, but this one's a pocket, and I distressed the edges with Vintage Photo and my distresser. And these were cut out of the paper, and they're just little tags, and I put a brad or an eyelet or whatever in with some eyelash trim or whatever you call it. And so you can tuck photo in there if you want, or just journal, write your notes. And then this page, I cut more little pieces out of the collection, and you can journal on these. They're just real cute. Telegram, and they look like little letters. Love letters, I call them. And they tuck in there, which is my Spellbinders die. That's a corner piece. So you can also then put a photo in there and hold it in there on top of those too. And everything's magnetized. Sorry, excuse me. This opens up. You can fit a nice photo there. And then this is the page. I fussy cut out part of the paper and backed it on some not chipboard, cardstock. And then here's some more little tags that tuck in there for some notes. And then this pulls out. It's a photo mat. That's blank on that side, so you can either use a picture and journal or whatever. And then you still have room to tuck a nice photo in here. And then that goes back in. You can have your little journaling spots. And the magnet seals it down, holds it nicely. And then this center page, as I just did, waterfalls, so you can get a lot of photos in those. I love doing the waterfalls. It is magnetized. And I did a rosette flower I cut out and glued on, and it's magnetized, and then it's just part of the paper collection. On the backs I just used the same pink paper, so you can either still put a photo or journal. And then that one's glued down. So there's that side, and then this side, it's the same thing. Sorry. And there's your photos, only I used a different pink paper for this one. Oops, I think I missed one. There you go. That one's glued down. So that's that spread. And then here's this page. I kind of did them to look alike. I just reversed all the papers. I put velvet trim around the edge of all this with some Recollections flowers and die cuts and some bling. And then these pull out. They're photo mats, and they're different sized, so they can, and the backs have paper as well. And then you can still tuck more photos in or just use that as is. And then this side is the same. I just reversed all the papers, same trim, and it's a nice wide pocket so you can fit more photos. And here's the mats, that beautiful paper. Okay, and those tuck back in there. And then here's this page. I did kind of a waterfall on this page, but it's a little bit different. I tucked ribbon underneath and glued this beautiful trim that's from Hobby Lobby. It's my absolute favorite. And put a rosette on the end, and it's magnetized. But then you flip it open, and it's just different staggered size for the photos. So it opens like that, and then like that. And these corner pieces you can tuck a little photo in, so you don't even have to glue your photos in. You could just tuck them in there. And then there's that one, and they get bigger. And then that one, and then there's the piece as well that you can tuck your photos in the corners and let it sit in there very nicely. So that's that page. And like I said, there's not a whole lot of embellishing because it would take away from the paper. So it was just simple, beautiful paper. I love it. And these are my colors, you know, the pink and black. And this one I did the corner pieces as well, and more little tags so you could journal. And then you can fit a nice photo on here, tuck it in these corners. This opens up, and room for a nice photo here, or even journaling. The paper's light enough. And then this pocket, I used my Spellbinders dies. These little pieces I glued down, but you can still write on them, and it has notes and stuff. You could put dates or whatever. And then I made a little mini booklet in the mini booklet. And it fits nicely in this pocket, and the pocket's wide. So, and it goes this way. There's the booklet, there's the back. But I have it, and I titled it the same as the cover, Unforgettable Memories. And there's still room on here to write on these things. And then this just opens this way to put your photos. And you could still journal or put a photo there. The paper's light enough. So there you go. There's the little mini in the mini. And that goes back in there, and that's magnetized. It holds it down nicely. And then my last page, I used a Spellbinders die to cut out the frames. Excuse me. And I popped this one up so it's a little bit higher. And, oh wait, I missed something back here. Hold on. Oh no, never mind. Okay. So you can put your photos on there, and I will include a template to cut out your photo for this, whoever purchases this album. And then this opens up this way, And so then you can tuck a photo here. I fussy cut the paper out here, and I just used the frame the same way. I just cut out the center, and your photo will slide up into this frame, like so. Can you see? This is not cut to size, and your photo will slide up, and it's still popped up, so that will overlap and just look really pretty. So there's that. That goes over. And then my last back page of the cover, I didn't include tags or anything. Excuse me. I just left it blank so you can attach photos or little notes if you want. And it's the same as the front cover. And then in between, I just put strips of this posh paper to make it look really cool. So there it is. I hope you like it. I love this collection, and this will be for sale. I will, you can email me as soon as I get it into my Etsy. The video will probably go up before I get it in my Etsy. But you can either check, oh, I wanted to take this off and show you too. You can email me. My email will be in the description box below. And it'll also be in my Etsy. I'll have a link to my Etsy shop, which I have mini albums and cards, and I hope you visit that. So here's a little closer up of the charms that I made. And just real pretty pieces of stuff that I had in my stash. And I combined them all. So real cute. So this does come off. And if it is off, you still have the bow. There's a little hook on the back. So, all right, I will put photos at the end of the video, still photos, and if you're interested in purchasing this, let me know or visit my Etsy store. I'll have the links in the description below. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful day.